the greetings, right? Okay, so hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you, man? Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I'm not fine. I am feeling under the weather, as you can see on my face. I have got cold and I am feeling sneezing as well. So yeah, but I am just pushing myself to conduct session with people because I don't want to miss my single day consistency. That's why. And so I think we are meeting for the first time, and it would be my pleasure if you introduce yourself first.
Of course, why not, man? You want to know about me. So yeah, first of all, let me tell you introduce myself. As you know that my name is Tauqueer. I'm basically from Bihar, India, but currently I'm living in Kinshasa, is the part of African continent, and Kinshasa is the capital of Congo. I think you have heard about Kinshasa and Congo.
Yeah, maybe
Okay,
I'm not able to recall it.
okay, no problem. So I have completed my graduation from LNMU University, Darbhanga, Bihar. But nowadays, I'm doing working at international procurement domain as a purchase executive. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are playing cricket and learning English. I love to watch conversation videos, and I prefer to talk with alien person. I prefer to talk with a stranger person, same like you and superior than me. So yeah, that's all about me, ma'am. I would love to know about you. So could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to introduce myself too. You know, my name is Nisha Gupta, and I hail from Punjab. Basically, my roots belong to UP, but my family living here in Punjab, so I'm living with my family. Moreover, if I talk about my qualification, I did my graduation in English literature. But after that, I also appeared IELTS exam after my graduation degree. At present, I'm just trying to enhance my communication skill by just interacting with multiple people from different region, different culture, and can say most of the time I immerse myself in this process of learning, and I'm a YouTuber as well. I run my own YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos and short videos for sharing my knowledge to the others. And I can say learning this language is my free time activity because
Oh,
with the learning, I'm also responsible girl of my family. I am supposed to just give a hand in my domestic chores. So I help my mother in wrapping up all the domestic chores. Then after wrapping up all the house chores, then I sit for my practice. So this is about myself. Okay,
oh,
so I
wow.
think without
Yeah,
further
glad to
ado,
hear, ma'am. Yeah, glad to
thank you.
hear. And that. And also,
So
I think
without
you are an inspiration, your family and your village in your town. You are inspiration for everyone.
maybe I can't say this thing because my family is just busy with their own work, so they don't have enough time to look at me. Anyway, so we should just uh, put something on a table. Means we have to uh, discuss some topics, right? Though I'm not in the mood of discussing, but as I want just topic to discuss. So, do you have any topic to discuss?
Yeah, of course, I have a topic. So, I would like to give you now one topic, success and failure. So, what is the
Uh,
difference between success and failure? So, could you please
success and failure.
manifestation that?
Okay, success and failure. Right. Actually, success has no definition. from my point of view. When you get something, when you achieve something, you find success in that, right? Right. For many people, they have a different point of view, different perspective about success. Right. Some people have a like a ambition to become a millionaire. They want to be a good teacher. It could be their success as well. So if I like describe from my point of view, what is my success? What is success for me? Uh, just keeping myself in a phase where I like make myself better from like my past days, right? And when I see a little bit changes and I feel happy, so I can say I am getting success, right? Because we all are running to get a success. We all are learning this language to maybe this language can take us to our success, right? Maybe some people they are learning this language because they want to be a good teacher, they want to good job, and after utilizing this language, if they get a job, so this language could be their success as well, right? So success has no particular definition. It's everyone's perception, right? How you define what is success matter for you, right? For as I mentioned that my success will be when I will be a good teacher. Then I called myself that yes, I am successful right now. Now I can't say that I am successful because it is my long term goal to be a good teacher, and I have been craving to join an institute, but due to some of my personal issues I am indulged in that. If I get a good job and I'm able to teach students, if they are learning something and they are getting shine in their life, then I would consider yes, I am successful in this field. And if I talking about failure, like without failure you can't success,
We can't
right?
success. Yeah, I'm totally agree with you.
Some people they can't get success in one attempt, right? They keep failing, then they get success, right? Like failure, being a failure is not your last attempt. It means you
Yeah,
have just started, right?
yeah, just start.
Failing,
Yes,
when you get success you stop working. When you get failure you start working, right? So there is a difference between both. Like so when people think that they have achieved everything, they stop working. If there is another person who has failure, so that person will work again and again to reach, to get that success, right? Some people they afraid of failure. Why? They think that if I get fail, my whole life will mess up, my world will end up. If I take example, right, some students, if they are not able to clear their net exam or NEET exam, their any class 10th board
IITs,
exam,
yes,
think
anything.
that they are means they have like ended their life, like nothing has left. But maybe your piece of paper will not decide, right? I know that is important, but to survive a life, if you get failure one time is okay, because failure is a part. Without failure,
There is a part of your life.
how
Yes,
can we experience the taste of success, right? So failure is like from me, I failed so many times in English, right? I can say when I started learning this language, so many people mocked at me. They said like you can't learn this language
yes,
because you are from Punjabi medium. But I never uh, stopped, right? Even I took so many classes, but still I didn't give up. Why? Because I had a large lust, right? Like one time you get failure, second time you failure, it's okay. Failure is a name of success, right?
Success.
Like
Yeah.
the more you failure, the more you
If you,
the
ma'am, I would like to tell you one thing about that. Sorry, sorry for interrupting you. If you got failure, so you will get motivate yourself.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm saying like a failure, like some people they get a success in one, right? Suppose in many suppose let's take example of a YouTuber right now. Like now we've seen so many YouTubers, right, there are
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many YouTubers, right, they are getting success, right, their motive was to get a good like subscribers, and they are getting good subscribers. And some YouTubers, they started their journey back, and they are not able, maybe due to some their failureness, and maybe they are they are not putting like extra effort maybe. So they are keep the channel is going down, right, but they are not demotivated. When they compare with the successful people, they also get inspired, right? So like without failure you can't taste the in like
Freedom. Yeah.
taste success. So I think failure is important because our failure teaches the lesson. There are so many. What can I say? That okay. So I have shared my point of view. Then I would like you also just put across your thought about what is success for you.
Yeah, ma'am. So I would like to tell you about that topic. So if you are doing hard work for learning something and doing something, because you want to do something and you want to learn this language and you want to get success in your future, and you are doing hard work to learn this and doing this, but you didn't get success. So at that time, so what will you think about that?
Listen, everybody put efforts, right? Everybody wants to clear anything in a first attempt, right? But very few people they get success in first attempt. After all, people have to give so many attempts, right, to learning this language. Maybe we have give so many attempts, right? Maybe we have been struggling to learn this language for many years. I have been struggling to learn this language past 4 years. Can you believe? For past year, like 4 years
You have
I
been
have
learning
been
this
learning.
language 4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
Oh, wow.
But I religiously started my practice last 2 years. Like I know English like when I was in my graduation during the pandemic time. I just started learning, but I didn't start talking with people. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have been practicing this language on audio call, video call. Video call I had just recently started, right? But audio call I have been practicing from last 2 years. So let's come to the we were talking about hard work, right? Yeah, but if you just fail in first attempt, right? So you get idea how you can prepare for the next attempt, right? Because you can learn from your failures, what mistakes you should not repeat again, and the things which you need to improve. And if someone is keep failing again and again, that means that person is not learning from his mistake,
Yes.
right? Person is knowingly failure, right? That person, if someone get failure in exam, so they should not think that their whole life ended. They have many opportunities, right? So if they didn't get opportunities now, they will get opportunities later, right? For that they must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, glad to hear that. Sounded really incredible. The way you, express your thought and the way you manifestation about this topic. So I'm totally, agree with you, whatever you saying about this topic. And when I watch your first conversation at that time, with Ramchandra sir on YouTube. So it was,
Now,
yeah, at that time I decided, inshallah, I will, I will, conversation with you once a day when I will get chance and when I will get opportunity with you. So, at that time, I go on a Skype application and search your name.
Oh,
Finally,
that's
I
great.
got your
Oh
name
my God.
and I messaged you, but I
Oh,
didn't get
oh my,
reply from your side.
I'm feeling very happy. Thanks for approaching me. And yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, did you comment on Ramsar like this girl is
Yes,
talented and her
yeah,
ID?
I have comment.
And I gave a like to your comment in comment section. And even I gave so many comment in different videos. Like if someone is interested to make a video call with me, they are welcome. First, they need to download Skype application where my ID is Nisha Gupta. So last night also got some emails from different people, and they showed interest to interact with me. And I told them, yeah, you may just join my session. So first you need to upload, like download that application.
That I have explored your YouTube, but I didn't get your YouTube channel or YouTube. I don't know about that, but I have searched and I have explored on a tab application. Finally, I got your ID on a tab application. So at that time, I
I'm
messaged you because
the
I'm very
talking.
passionate to talk with superior than me because I want to transform myself. I want to develop my communication skills. I want to speak articulate. So that's why I have started approaching people superior than me and tutor and YouTuber because I want to
I
speak
watched
same
your
like you.
video. I think
What
so.
was
When
that
did you
actually?
start learning this language?
Oh wow. So really incredible question for me. So I have just started my journey over the last 3 and 4 months approximately. I don't have exact idea. So at that time, I didn't have knowledge about English, how to learn English, and how to speak in English. I could
Don't
not
worry.
able to speak in English any single word.
Gradually, you will learn all the things which are primarily required, right? Which are important, with the view of learning this language. So you will. Provided you have to be consistent, you have to add something in your English every day. Are you reading? You told me you are a fond of reading. So, what kind of books do you prefer to read?
I don't prefer any kind of book, but I read on on Google when I get any news and when I get any kinds of topics at that time I read about that.
Okay, that's
Because I'm
great.
living
That's
in Africa, I don't get any kinds of book over here, so that's why
okay.
I
Okay.
read on Google and so on.
I don't know, but I don't have interest in reading books. I'm a, I have a very a little interest in reading. I love other things. I love reading, like writing, not writing, even I don't writing as well. I love listening. I just watch couple of conversationals video. But when I just read something, oh my God,
Do you
it just
prefer?
all Greek.
I'm talking about which kinds of content do you prefer listen?
I generally watch conversationals videos,
Okay.
vocabulary videos. So, are you listening to me? Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible now. I can hear you.
Hmm.
Please.
So you can watch a conversational video. Nowadays, I have started watching Karishma Chauhan, right? Have you watched her video?
Yeah,
Karishma
yeah. I
Chauhan.
have watched.
So,
Yeah, I have watched.
she's an
She is
expert.
an advocate. She is an advocate. So I have watched so
Yeah,
many videos on YouTube.
also, and there is another one lady, I don't know what's her name, and she did her graduation in Korean language. So I have been just like following her channel. So I watch her conversational video, and like in this group also I watch a couple of conversational videos. But yeah, but most of the time I think in English, right? I don't know why, but every time I just think in English.
So, ma'am, since when did you start on this application? Start your journey.
Been 1 month. Yeah, approximately more than 1 month since I have been using it. And my first video was with the Sukhlal, who recommended me, who showed me that this application. So yeah, it has been more than 1 month using this application.
So before this application, so how to do practice and what to do practice to enhance your skills?
Uh,
Do you use any audio calling application and video calling
I
application?
I have two groups on my WhatsApp. So
Okay.
where I excel myself in this language, where I communicate with the people, and one group is for all gender, and another group is only for girls, like females, right? Because there are so many co-learners who have a same mindset towards this language, right? So I have so many friends in that group, with whom I can communicate and I can learn this language. So there's in this way I have been practicing this language.
Yes. I'm saying about that being a YouTuber and being a good at English. So what would you like to suggest me based on it to enhance my skill and to polish my English?
Okay, so I can suggest you the methods which I personally used. Right. Uh, watch some YouTubers videos, right? Like I would recommend you watch Chandan sir video, right? Because he teaches with great explanation, every word, every expression, and note down his expression on your notebook. Then try to frame your sentences in your language. If you are able to make sentence by using those words, those expression, and try to narrate a story as well, right? Like suppose you learn four words with the help of that video, right? Suppose you learned the first one is even if, or I'm not able to recall so many words. So if you are learning, and try to learn in a story, right, in a situation. like uh, I learned one word, that is ambidextrous, and I just recently uploaded on my YouTube. Ambidextrous का मतलब होता है दोनों हाथों से लिख सकता है, राइट? अगर मैं कहूँ कि my friend is an ambidextrous, right? So you can perform how she writes. She writes neat and clean. Neat and clean means साफ सुथरा. Speak and span, इसके साथ वाला भी लिख लो. When you just frame a story, try to bring more and more. अगर हिंदी में नहीं, पहले मान लो कोई स्टोरी अपने मन में बना ली. क्रिएट स्टोरी इन हिंदी इन योर माइंड. उसके लिए पर्टिकुलर वर्ड्स आते हैं, यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, सर्च कर लो गूगल पर, लाइक ऑन चैट
Yes.
जीटीपी. You will get on chat gtp. Then use those words in that story, then narrate that story to yourself, right? खुद अगर 5 सेंटेंस सीखे तो कितने हुए? अगर 5 सेंटेंस सीखे, you can correlate with many sentences, right? So in this way you can learn. Second, whenever you watch any video, English conversational video or podcast video, uh, just you watch with subtitle. If you not able properly, then watch with subtitle, they will helpful. Because if you are a beginner, so it is not easy to comprehend properly. So it is better to use subtitles. When you get used, then you can remove the subtitles, otherwise watch with subtitles. After that, if you are interested in reading, you can read, because I can't suggest you should read, right? So
Yeah,
if you have a time, play some quiz on Google, right? Hindi to English translation, vocabulary words, quiz, synonym, antonyms. If you have a time, play. If you have interest, then you can play and talk to yourself as much. Suppose you want to go market, मुझे market जाना, I have to go market, but I have to buy these things, right? And what my mother told me to bring. So just think in English, na? Suppose in the evening you are going to do something. Maybe you will stay at home. So just think in English. What I will do staying at home. Should I make something? What should I do? So just try to talk to yourself as much. Think in English, right? So switch to English as much as you can. You have to be practical. You have to be very conscious, and you have to read. If you're reading, then read at least 5 words in your whatever you are reading. So learn from there, make sentence and use them in story, or whether you are talking with person, try to bring. If you think, yeah, this word is right, I can bring this word here in this conversation because I will practice this language. Because right, so just try to find out the situation. Find out the situation, whether you are in a group discussion, whether you are at home, whether you are talking with somebody. Just find out the situation and just speak that word. I know it is not easy, as I'm saying. It is not difficult as well. Right? You can. Right? Sometimes you have to create the situation. As I talked with Ram sir, maybe you must have watched that video.
Yes,
Right?
I have.
So, right. So you have to create a story in your mind. In this way, you will betterly understand.
No, I'm saying about one thing. When I watch conversation videos and when I watch English content on YouTube, so at that time I imagine about that. I can narrate about anything and I can manifestation about anything. But when I know when I will do about that, so at that time I get stuck how to narrate that and how to manifestation about that. So I want to, I want to speak continuously 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but uh, I don't do.
Hmm. You know, if someone is able to speak confidently continuously because of practice, right? So you have to practice. Practice like take any story, revise it, and try to imagine in your mind. Are you able to recall that story in your mind?